All right, what's up? This is Abyssus. Here's my review, and I'll go over the game, all the bosses, all that stuff. I'll try and make it as fast as I can. I'm going to start with that I've played now for 20 hours. I've got this all decked out. So I have all these soul fragments, and as far as I know, the only thing I can use them for now is re-rolling the less, whatever you call it. I can never remember the name. Re-roll for anything on upgrades during a run. I am at this point in the deep water tank. You can go all the way down and then have infinite scaling, but I just try to run on this and it's hard. If I don't like flex syringes and stuff, I'm probably gonna die because the bosses are now upgraded. Bosses are enhanced with additional abilities, and then it just keeps getting harder and harder and harder, and I don't get any more rewards through that. Weapons are probably only going to help me so much, but I want to find the bow. I guess I could try this bad boy. Alright, but we'll try a run with this juicer weapon, see if it's any good. I do still have some playability left because I do want to find the bow. I'm sure I can find a video out there that has where the bow is. But we'll talk about the game, and we'll talk about what I want to see, maybe potentially just maybe some ideas that could give them something to think about. What I do like about the game, I like the gameplay. I love the graphics, especially in this first area. For some reason, the lighting that shines through this area just makes it look so good. Oh no, we're gonna start a new run. We cannot showcase a new run with the frag grenade. Oh, we do want to experiment with it a little more. This anchor is just too good. And I haven't experimented enough with this ancient core, but I don't like it. You gotta be moving around, and moving around is good. With an ability you can just jump and hammer down people. So we're probably gonna die on this run. So I'll timestamp the bosses at the end if for some reason you're having trouble with the bosses. Oh yeah, but back to the graphics and the look. Doesn't it look like sweet? I got like maxed out graphics pretty much. Ultra, and then I'm on like temporal anti-aliasing. But I love this area. This area never gets old to me. I watched a review that did say it gets old because it's so easy. But to me, I care more about the satisfaction and the look of an area. And easier to me, honestly, is funner because I'm just running around going, oh yeah. But with that being said, you can potentially make this first area harder. It's too easy. And maybe you just rework how all of these AI in general work. But ultimately, I ran out of rewards to get, you know? Like, I have nothing to really want to do a run for anymore when I know it's just going to get harder and harder and harder. And I'm not going to have any incentive other than the bosses already have new abilities. Well, it's just I'll have to spend, or merchants will charge more for whatever. That's one of the things. So you get these abilities and you can apply it to your primary, your secondary, and your ability. It's Q, left click, right click. I can re-roll up to 3 times since I had that shield upgraded. You won't be able to do this at the start. So now every time I use my primary, my left click, I'll set off this primary shadows. This is another thing after you get to the deep water tank. You can buff enemies with up to well, they each have something different. This is they have increased damage. That makes it a little harder, but they're pretty easy to dodge. That's the thing. As you go on through the levels, the guys get harder to dodge. And another thing I don't like, I don't say I don't like, but maybe they can look at is maybe make more depths, more environments. Like I like how you, at the end, you have that white pyramid place. Maybe you can fight in there, you know? Instead of having to go through the forest 2 different times. The forest gets old, so does the crystal place. Very quick. Those places need to be more short-lived. In my opinion. And make the harder guys to fight in those areas just pop out earlier, so that four different little arenas max for those places, my opinion. I know it probably takes a while to make new areas. Man, that thing takes a long time to charge up. Oh yeah, and so the bottom of my screen I have a syringe, which is that med icon, my anchor. It'll recharge, and then my ammo, and then bottom right's gold and my keys. It's hard to come by gold in this. You can hit all those urns and get like barely any gold. But maybe you can make us get more gold. But yeah, you have to prioritize keys and then unlock the doors that you know you'll be able to buy a syringe. But then you buy a syringe, you're not going to be able to upgrade any of your weapons or change your charm because it costs so much gold. And you're going to need those syringes the further you go. So I say where I'm at, it'd be better for co-op, you know? So maybe a solo player is limited with what we got. But if that's the case, you gotta have more incentives for a solo player. Realistically, no one's even gonna play this game with a buddy. I mean, there will be, but probably not many.
Oh, give me something good.
Potentially make this boss harder too. Literally all you have to do run in a circle. So the idea is once you get all your blessings attached to your ability, your primary and secondary, you try and trigger them all. And maybe work on some better, more noticeable effects with these upgrades. I've just given options, obviously. I'm not a game developer. I don't know how hard it is to do these things.
Chills to the bone.
All right, we're going with those 3. Like, I noticed the lightning one, but then the lightning one makes a scratchy sound. It's so annoying. I would change the sound on the lightning, make it sound more like lightning. But this area, look at this. Doesn't it look so sweet? Just the colors in here are just awesome. that's the tentacle. Or maybe make more loot chests along the way, you know? And each time it could be satisfying looting up. Or at least I would say make these a little more interesting and have more loot in them. Something. Just a little idea. I mean, it's not that expensive of a game. Not that expensive of a game. This doesn't give a syringe. Nope. It's $21, $25. 21 right now on discount. I mean, these companies have to make some money, you know? Not every game can be free. So I like my new channel direction with Doom here and there, and then new games. I had a blast playing this game. I played for 20 hours, and I had a good time. The last 5, not as good, but the first 10 was pretty fun. We're still determined to get to the end, regardless. Alright, here's the first boss when he's not upgraded by the deep water. Pretty easy. Shoot him in the center. Every demon or AI has weak spot. His is the center. Mix in all your attacks. Destroy one of these pillars as fast as possible. They'll have two lightning things they'll send on the ground they have to jump over this time. Stay out of those red bubbles. Stay off the flaming ground when it turns red. And his last attack he'll have his last phase. He'll dash at you, you just gotta get out of the way. But once you have him on to where he has more abilities, he'll jump around and send these. He'll dash at you and send those. It's a lot harder when you upgrade the boss's abilities. Which I didn't know, not all the guys were bosses. Maybe this guy's an elite and the other guys are bosses, or this guy is a boss and the other guys are elites. They have to have the gold bar checkpoints of health in order to have the new abilities from that deep water tank. Okay, so that's the dash one. That got me the first time I played him. Yeah, I kind of want to reset the whole game. That'd be fun just to play it again. I like unlocking stuff, you know? See how it catches you off guard? Like, I didn't know it was going to come again. It doesn't always do that. I can shoot this thing kind of fast. Alright, it gets a little crazy now. Hey! Damn it. I hate the timing of this. Well, shit. This stupid gun takes forever. That crap messes with your movement. But yeah, I'm definitely already burnt out for sure. Like, probably not gonna play much more. Unless, like I said, there's some better stuff. but it's still worth the money. I give it a good review. I would say maybe make more upgrades on that thing. It shouldn't be too hard to add more upgrades on that shield. At least for solo players. Maybe you can keep it the same for maybe be more limited when you have a partner with you. But for a solo person, I would love to maybe like upgrade the speed of my dash. That's one example, you know. We at least want to showcase the shotgun and the pressure shot. That's the pressure shot. I love the shattering of these enemies. Back to my ideas. Have more enemies that shatter. It's that element to your game with the sound and the pressure shot in particular, which is the modded ability right click for this gun. When it hits like multiple people. Sweet.
No one remembers the color.
Alright, this boss, you shoot him in his forehead. Stay out of his little plus sign right there of water. And he'll dash at you, wait till him to crouch. Basically just dash sideways and jump over it and this at the same time. Sometimes this won't be up. Stay out of his red dash, so don't get too close to him. Use your double jump too to keep an eye on him. See how many times he's gonna do it. But he can get a little random sometimes. First time I fought this guy, I was like, oh, great. Every boss, the first time I fought him, I was like, how am I going to beat this guy outside of the first boss? So I like to go in there with a hammer and then dash back out. There we go. I don't think he touched me. Alright, this boss got a few attacks. So this one, you could either jump outside and come back in, but obviously it still hit me. Or you can try and outrun it. If it's far away from you, you could probably outrun it. If it's right by you, you might have to try and jump out. But you can also just accept your fate and take damage, because if it throws you off, then you might start getting on the loop of this. You don't want to get hit by these things. So when it knocks you out, you're probably going to get hit by 2 or 3 more of them. That one, you just keep dashing backwards. He's trying to pull you in. And then he also summons red flames from the ground on either the outside or inside, and then you basically go to the opposite one. A lot of the times when he hits you, he's going to hit you again. It's just how it seems to work. Yeah, we could probably outrun that one. Nope. Okay, see? We did it right there. We want to try and preserve our health because he's going to replenish us. Syringes are important on a hard run, so we got to dial it in here. I lucked out there. Barely made it out of that. I don't have a shield, so I can only take so many hits. See how I stayed outside? obviously jump over those waves. Oh! No! I'll take a syringe. See, I probably should have just accepted my fate right there. Weak spot's the red chest in the middle. This one is just go back and forth quick as possible. I hate those little toads, man. God. He doesn't always do the 4. I don't know why he just randomly decides to do it sometimes. Shoot the gloves, jump over the things. Alright, now this boss is pretty easy until you get the deep water upgrade where bosses have new abilities. Then he becomes hard because he summons people on the ground. And those guys on the ground just make it a lot harder. It does everything a little faster too, but it's mainly the guys on the ground. They take forever to kill, and they just keep summoning them. They basically just keep shooting them. Wait till he looks like he's about to throw a spear at you, and just take it right in the chest. The thing's throwing me off is that. What is that? Is that my cold thing? You shoot him in the chest. Dodge the spear. And then you either single jump through those things or double jump over them. I guess I'll show you that in a second. Then you'll get to one of these little zones. Of course. Of course. Of course. Either you get hit every time or you don't get hit at all. That's terrible. Look at that lightning. Attach lightning to your primary. See, he has like guys like that. Okay, now go look in the middle, but don't be completely in the middle, and then you can see all the areas, and then you obviously have to stay out of the red. Dude, my pressure shot doesn't even hit him. Second time he missed the map. Get that lightning damage. I think lightning is the way to go, man. And it sounds better. Oh, I think he got me a little bit. The sound of the lightning sounded so annoying, like not too long ago. Oh my. I must have a good damage upgrade right now. I'm liking it. Ow. No. Ah, it's coming. I'm not even gonna risk taking dying. Maybe the lightning sound for me was just bugged, man. That's what it was. And I want to fight in this area. Honestly, I think that should be a thing, maybe. The easy guy. Oh, this is the hard guy. I don't know how to deal with this guy, honestly. Yet to figure him out. What's going on here? I don't even get a chance to look at him because he's so much crap going on. Definitely the hardest boss, even though he has like no health. No, I didn't mean to take another syringe. Just fucking die. Reload shotgun. Holy cow. Luckily, I'm a pro at the main boss. And I get an extra life. So I should be chilling.
Quite the hunt.
So he does that spear that does that white damage. It doesn't go the whole distance of the thing, but just jump over it, obviously. And when he does that little guy thing, wait till he dashes and go behind him. And then he does the spikes. So, okay, dash, I go behind him, and I'm clear. He does the spikes, wait till it comes to you, like that, and then just go in there. On the first phase, he only does it the one time, so you don't have to worry. As long as you cross, you're good. Later on, the next phase, you'll do it twice, and then you have to dodge him, and then dodge. Wait for the shadows to go, and then dodge. And then he'll have spikes in the lane he's in. Oh, I didn't get there in time. Dang, I'm still losing a lot of health. So this phase is harder because you have to shoot the bubbles. And the screen's gonna turn black, but this little black hole's still gonna be chasing me. So I'm still running around right now. Alright, but you gotta keep an eye on him, see what he's doing. Okay, so this one's kinda hard. Especially when your dashes are all weird. Luckily, I didn't get damaged right there. Alright, now I think he's gonna attack one side and then another side 3 times. Now he's probably gonna do his. Okay, shadows go. Go after the shadows. You'll have a little bit of time, so you don't have to try and jump before him completely. There's 3 of these things. Fucked out not getting hit by it there. Oh, great. Okay, now I gotta go back in this lane. Now we're good in the middle. A little different. The lightning's just eating these things up. Oh! See, you don't want to get caught in that, man. It hurts. Seven health. Luckily, I have that thing. I don't want to have to use it. Watch the spikes. That's what you're trying to avoid. Oh, I had to use my extra life. The black hole got me. Glad I have an extra life. See, all I get is soul fragments for that. Great. So excited.